Hello guys, play. Life is Strange, double exposure.
So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before. So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
Dr. Hassan, I appreciate your condolences, but I prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days.
So basically, there's a serve named Hunter. Okay, if you see the anime Hunter x Hunter, I really appreciate for this.
Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fye's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? This thing looks older than Caledon. Gwen is guilty of plant neglect. Although, I can't really blame her. Because if Safi was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, 4 years ago? That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up.
Find what Gwen talked to Maria about. Speak with.
It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend. Fiction, non-fiction, poetry, plays, bunch of scenes. Is there between Gwen and me? Caked up Mothman, goaded with the God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this? Gwen's wife, Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her. Damn, talk about a green thumb. Whoa, Reggie got an A-. Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B. You reap what you sow, Loretta. Oh, you're other Loretta, aren't you? Oh well.
Gwen, if you're screening your phone, pick up. I just got an email from Bob Fitch, and the sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Oh my god, an answering machine.
We call it the messages from Max. But at least you know, because it'll do me more as a guest. But I'll take it.
This is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Find out what Gwen talked to Maria about.
Damn, talk about a green thumb. You would never do. Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why? Live fast, eat ass. Wise words, whatever they mean. Alright, Hacker Max, let's go. Search, sent to Maria. Enter. Wait, this is Safi's publisher. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't. I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow. Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
Hey, Rocky.
Going to the Nationals. Your grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Of course I'm coming. What? No.
By the way, did you get your ticket to the Burlington Book Expo yet?
No.
Lucas Comanero's giving a talk.
I'll wave, Alexa. I promise.
Lucas is usually in the cafe at this time.
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yeah.
Lucas seems to be on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
Max. It's been a hard day. How are you feeling?
Perhaps I think basically he did this, I suppose.
I'm feeling a lot of stuff. All tangled together. It's hard to parse.
When my dad passed, well, grief is an easy country to get lost in.
No matter how many times you visit. That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
Can't say I have.
Huh. I might have to reposition it then. The standards for the expo have really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes,
visitors.
this dude can
It's a
talk.
shame.
How am I gonna get that key?
Years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Wait a minute. I thought it was supposed to be a job. And he's still maxing an academy? I mean, to be fair, how old is he? At that time, I mean, basically far more older, I suppose. Find a way to distract Lucas. Mhm. But how can I distract them?
If I were Lucas, what would grab my attention?
It's an excellent cover, isn't it?
Guess that explains why his signature was on the thing. It sure leaves an impression. Henceforth, when I see a cow skull, I'll think of Lucas Colmenero.
You can have that copy if you want. It's already signed.
If Lucas really is somehow involved, this might come in handy. Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key. His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full. Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key.
That's ludicrous. Yes, I was
I understand this crime involved a biohazard.
Wow, we Resident Evil or some shit.
I should talk to Lucas about the other night. If I were Lucas, what would grab my attention? Jeez, Lucas looks exhausted. Too bad. I've got questions. If I were Lucas, what would grab my attention? He's not gonna be off the phone anytime soon, is he? Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key. Pretty sure you need a time machine to even find a phone booth now.
Well, I don't know how to do with him yet. So I have a better idea to...
That person's skating on thin ice. And I can't believe I don't even mean that metaphorically. That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Diamond a gazillion point, Reggie 0.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining, you're fine.
The snapping turtle looking for volunteers at the Lakeport Soup Kitchen? Amanda really is the best. Man, what's stopping you from dressing like this? Art student prank or horrifying creature, the world may never know. I need to ask around about Sophie's car.
What's more annoying? Basically, it will be a... Oh, there he is.
And don't get cute either. You find it, you bring it right back to me. Well, go. Find it. Undergrads, am I right?
Can't live with them, can't run a shadowy secret society without him.
You ever want to borrow one, just let me know. No one should be without a lackey, Max.
And yet, I've made it this far somehow. You lose something?
Mostly my patience.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. Cute banter, barely restrained sexual tension, etc. I'm busy, Max. Another time.
Wow. Okay. What does Vin have them looking for? Let's say I find you're missing patience.
Then I wouldn't be busy anymore, would I?
They have our man, and he knows too much. Hey. Oh.
They call her Diamond,
Waiting for someone, Diamond?
not Black Dynamite.
Moses.
I mean, that would be really cool. Imagine her name is Black Dynamite. I mean, it would be a little copyright thing because they copy one of those popular black anime characters, animated characters.
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Moses probably just got distracted. Off polishing his new telescope.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism. Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left is super into me. I danced with him once at a club last week.
He's cute. I get it.
I guess, if that's your vibe. My sights are set a bit higher. Besides, they're on the clock for Vin now. Probably trying to catch me in unabraxas-like behavior.
Why are they focused on you?
Vin's shook. I'm an actual threat to his reign, and he can't abide competition.
I think Vince lost something. It's clearly rattled him. I'll, go ask the Goon Squad.
Good call.
I think good cop, bad cop is going to be the way to.
Hey, so Diamond told me she doesn't feel comfortable with you two staring at her. You tell me what Ven's looking for, and I won't tell him you're skeeving on a fellow Abraxas member. Good talk. There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me. I should see what those Abraxas goons are up to. What did Vin put these guys up to? Vin seems really distracted. This world's Vin also seems to enjoy an audience. So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing. Diamond's into Praxis. Maybe she knows what Vin is looking for.
Investigate the Praxis kids.
What did Vin put these guys up to? Vin's lackeys aren't in this world, but I might be able to hear them from this side. Holy fucking shit.
I'm starting to think that the Necklace Studio, that Korean Live is saying they love to hire this woman for many songs and songs and songs.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone and they think it was Diamond. I can use this. Sophie told me the campus would be gorgeous for the holidays. Glad I actually get to see that here. So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's because someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me? The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
I take it I was right to assume they're full of shit.
Always a safe assumption. But if you find out who did it, tell them I owe them a drink.
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him tell it? Both.
And to hear you tell it?
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold? God, no. But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
The Van Lang mold seems pretty resilient, Diamond.
Everything does, Max. Until it isn't.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
So, bad news, I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues.
I just knew who to ask. And how. So, about my question.
free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
That's whiskey?
Yes. Damn, do I have so much to teach you. So you replace your mind?
Cute. And at least a little tempting. But that's not what I was going to ask.
Ooh, no fun.
So, someone fucked up Sophie's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
You mean who in Abraxas would?
It's esoteric enough.
I mean, come on, man, give me the answer I want.
Of your organization.
A cow skull. What are we, Leonard Skinner? Come on, this one is way outside our wheelhouse. Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
It certainly seemed performative.
And anonymous. What would even be the point? And besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about her windshield. Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Ben, what did you do? Glad my other suspects had the sense to stay indoors. His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full.
I understand this crime involved a biohazard.
One night, as I was closing the journal, I went to restock the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink. And they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the ground. But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, and then go shit in the sink? This was premeditated. It lit a fire in my passion.
Why is shit could be a biohazard?
Lucas is usually in the cafe.
Do you mind? People are trying to work here. Turn that down! Thank you.
Dang, I need a different distraction. if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage? I should talk to Lucas about the other. This looks like one hell of an art final. I should check it out. Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key. Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Where did that game takes place? Of course, it takes for many years. The event of the very first game.
How exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin? KO! Your winner and still heavyweight.
It's not consequences if you want to distract a person. You happen the same way if I chose the devil.
Oh my goodness. Who
Tim,
would do
by the
anything
way,
like this?
if you look closely about his image, he looks technically like Alan Wake. Looks technically like him. By the way, I love Alan Wake games.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody really busted up your face on the book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just took that. Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Come on.
That's a real weird briefcase to have a key. If I have a briefcase, I should have some sort of a code thing. But
Alright, Lucas. Let's see if you're the one who smashed Sophie's windshield. Lucas was in AA? Good for him. Lucas was with his agent. No point in looking through Lucas. No, yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously. So this is how the literati spend their free time. That damn cow skull again. His agent tells him where to park, but what does Did Lucas go to a gun range? Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet. His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do? Did Lucas go to a gun range? Does Lucas have a gun? That damn cow skull again. Who threw it? So this is how the
For Sugi-san, case closed.
Lupin is looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is. Sophie? Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Sophie? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max, what are you...
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Sophie that photo. Let me explain. Please. Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never.
We get really sick his chest hair.
Never. The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention?
No. No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Sophie?
Listen, Sophie once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Sophie? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us, believe it or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Sophie's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
So it wasn't him. Okay.
I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Sophie. But, oh, what if it's not?
Now look, if it's not his problem, which is he said it's not, then
Okay, I deleted it.
because I have to trust him. Besides, just because it's the beginning of the chapters, just because he makes sure he's clear to be the main villain doesn't mean he's clearly the main villain. We also in the very first game of the Life is Strange, when we thought basically this guy, this douchebag, this priest man is basically the main villain, but turns out it's the teacher the main villain.
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today. Hope Vin's back at his desk now. I still have questions for that guy. follow up with Finn about that windshield slip. Let's see if I can't make this canary sing.
Hey, you found it. Kudos.
Max.
Sorry to startle, just that was good luck finding it so fast.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
Coming back to the cow skull, earlier you guessed that it went through Sophie's windshield.
But I never said that part.
Lucky guess. I mean, how else would you get a cow skull into a locked car? I mean, things are huge.
I guess.
Why are you asking about this? Sophie's a big girl. Let her deal with her own shit.
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked. Fuck. It's gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
Wait. You can't remember your own code?
I am, extremely hungover. You're lucky I can remember who you are.
You seem fine out on the quad.
I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Magician scientist?
Oh, Braxis shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time. Can you just... I don't know. I'm not on my best right now.
Sure.
Vin is definitely hiding something. Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what. Too hungover to remember a passcode? Jeez. Good thing I know another Vin.
Of course, I know what they're doing. Like, can you just read the package?
Those look like they should be in a file folder somewhere. Jeez. Somebody robbed an airport lounge. Those look like they should be in a file folder somewhere.
Fucking shit. Oh. Max. It's just you. Huh? What can I do you for?
Are you pouring whiskey into your coffee?
Yes.
Any particular reason why?
World is a fuck, etc., etc. Join me.
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about Sophie?
Sophie. Everything is about Sophie nowadays. This isn't about Sophie, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on. Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
Wait, is be sexy, don't be sexy. Be sexy.
Far be it from me to pass up an opportunity to accrue more sexy points.
Measuring sexiness with imaginary points. Not sexy.
-5 sexy points to me then.
all the kids drank in high school.
You're from the Pacific Northwest, aren't you? What's that like?
Not worth talking about. What about you? Where did you drink?
At the risk of ruining my rakish reputation, gotta admit, wasn't much of a drinker till I landed here.
You came to Caledon for theater, right?
Got it in one. You know your Vin lore. I'm impressed. I like you, Max Caulfield. You feel haunted.
What?
Don't worry, it's good. Haunted people are interesting.
Maybe on TV. In real life, haunted people have to live inside their haunted brains.
Yeah, they do.
I actually really needed that. Thanks.
Sharing is caring.
Hey, Ben? Can I ask for something kind of weird?
I don't do foot stuff.
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night. Finn does owe me a favor. So, remember that favor you owe me?
Yes.
It could be anything, right? Anything but stuff.
Let's hear it.
I need your phone passcode.
What? You know I can change it once you leave the room, right? I'm not giving you my phone.
That's fine. I don't need the phone. Just the code.
What's this? Like a power thing? Forcing sweet virgin boys to give you their passcodes? Fine. Suit yourself. It's 1952.
Thanks.
One 952, huh?
Is that a therapist's business card? I'll bet some folks on the this must belong to someone flashy and forgetful and cold. I hope this is the right code. Success. I'm sorry, Vin. I know this is a brutal misuse of powers, but I need to know if you had anything to do with this. Food pics, mirror selfie, shirtless mirror selfie. Sophie. There's a lot of Sophie in here. I didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god. Wow, that is really close. Who even were you, Sophie?
So what? Did he saw him? He saw her?
I really thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for Sophie. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back? Stupid. Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order? Vin and Sophie sleeping together? Quinn killing Sophie's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means. And the worst part is, I can't even talk to you about any of it. I won't be able to save you. Again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
Get the fuck off me! I can't breathe.
What happened? What happened? Who are you, mister? You need help? What the fuck is that face?
Everyone stay back. Give him some space. He's having a panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
All right, an authority figure has arrived. Sort of. Nothing to worry about. Let's give him some space. Can you run and get him some water?
What did you see, mister?
You okay, Reggie?
Am I okay? Fuck. After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
Well, A+ for following directions then. Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
I saw myself. Another me. Walking around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you...
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did you tell... Loretta,
Wait a minute.
thank you.
So I thread two bolts together?
Sure, that's how I feel. I'll see you later, yeah? Just make sure he's alright.
Thanks, Max.
Time to go back up there. I can handle this. He's not just gonna let me by, is he? Better start heading up to the overlook. Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way. This looks a lot like Sophie's favorite candy. Everything I learned in horror movies. Hers is called Sour Cats. More weird shit. Heartstop.
Be right back. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you these. I might have a home wrapped up in
What the fuck did they trap? Did they put some magic in it and they fall down?
What would you do?
if I tamper with it, the cops will know. Might be another way.
Hey, Gwen.
No.
No thanks.
What is my consequences? I say smoke no to smoking. Isn't it not a bad thing to say no to a smoke? I'm not a smoker.
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers. Yikes. And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. And of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up, make him feel as small as he made me.
Isn't there, like, a special word for that? In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase. I take it you're acquainted.
Oh, yeah. That one's a Max Caulfield greatest hit.
Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin herself. Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing the students.
Someone who looks like you.
Does someone have the same power as me?
This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
Fight it? How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin. No. No. Fuck it. They've already made up their minds.
You don't mean that.
Thanks for believing in me, Max, but I'm sick of fighting to prove I deserve to be here.
So you need to tell me there's someone else with my powers as well?
Son, Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline? Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass? If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And fuck you! To Caledon. To Yasmin. And to feeling powerless. Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
Save the footage. Stand with Gwen. Oh, now that's a tough question. Fuck it.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen, if I can just get a look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your
company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn. Whatever. Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
Wait. I need to ask you something. Is it true they canceled Sophie's book deal?
Oh, Jesus, Max. Have you ever tried not being so goddamn nosy?
Wouldn't you want to know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
No. Let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
Flowers?
What the fuck? Oh!
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Something like that. By the way, I appreciated your help with Reggie.
Oh, that? It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart. Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
That's not really mine to share.
I'm not trying to... I just want to make sure he's okay. Honest.
He will be. I think.
I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the beat cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
If you know something, cut away.
I was hoping you'd say that. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
You think it's a pattern?
What is a pattern?
Yeah. Two promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Sophie didn't kill herself.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
That explains why the warnings, they are suicide warnings. Shit.
Explain something to me.
That explains why they are. That's the settings are all for. Just to helping you, because YouTube will not help you this, but settings of the game will help you. Some of them, not all of them.
I have to go.
Wait, there are two Maxes? What's wrong? God damn, Max, so beautiful.
I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
So what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life,
Because you black? They say because you black. That's for sure. Because basically this game how to do with some sort of political agenda ideas and problems.
I did do something. I took Sophie's camera. I know.
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking. I just. When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the three of us. And Sophie would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Moses.
I screwed up. Max. And now I don't know what to do.
Alright. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit, I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Coffee.
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Mr.
That's Detective. Detective Vince Alderman with Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Moses and I already spoke to police. Several times.
Max, it's okay. And I'll be speaking to Mr. Murphy quite a bit more today. Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise. Okay, now's my chance to get into Moses' office. Where's a place I can shift to the other timeline? Caledon campus in winter. I used to think this was They're locked, and Alderman would hear them opening. I need another way.
Do you know what that reminds me, basically?
Maybe I can find a way.
I have a theory that Life is Strange, double exposure have some sort of a way to show some time limits of the previous and the next, kind of like Prince of Persia: The World Within, the scene when you literally go to a statue or to an item and then you go back and forth between corruption and cleanness. Similar goes with that thing too. It's like a living is a clean area and a dead is a corrupt area.
Oh, hey Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite kind. Name.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
So you're telling me Moise is some sort of
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
a scientist, galactic, check star user, I suppose.
But if you were going to hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it. I'd never bring it to campus.
Okay, maybe not that personal, but remind me to come back to that.
Not on your life.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Faya to find.
Like, something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh,
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay. I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench.
The wonders of modern technology have rendered us a turtle with a gun. Worth it.
That's still annoying.
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But so this is how you set up the infamous depressed chess. I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick.
For that later. And as you guys can boy here last now. Time manipulations, time controlling, and time problems are always being several problems of ours. But technically, this problem will be more severe so that now we have more problem to do than just checking around on anything. And that's the case, then I suppose that technically someone else has those powers than us. But I suppose now we have more checking to do than just being a little bit more checking to our problem. Maybe someone, an enemy, have power like us. And that piece.